And tonight, a new proposed state law would make it nearly impossible for people to sue somebody they think heavily damaged or even caused their marriage to end.
It all comes on the heels of a new Netflix documentary on Ruby Franke and Jodi Hildebrandt. It highlights examples of where this could happen, like if Kevin Franke sued Hildebrandt saying that her marital advice ended his marriage.
Yeah, Brian Will joining us live from the Capitol tonight with more on this proposed bill and what it's all about. Brian?
Mark and Heidi, well, it's already prohibited in a lot of states for a cause of action. There are a few exceptions like here in Utah, but some here even say that with the current law as is, it's already hard enough to prove allegations like that.
I have my attorney.
That's great. Step out of the house.
Jodi Hildebrandt, seen here in Netflix's new documentary, Evil Influencer, The Jodi Hildebrandt Story, has been accused of causing immense damage to numerous marriages.
The same sort of thing happened to Kevin Franke that happened to me.
Carl Andresen and his wife at the time were friends with Ruby Franke. They worked with a therapist contracted through LDS Family Services.
I was getting one type of therapy, and my wife was getting a completely different message. And, you know, when we would go into those meetings separately.
Andresen says while the therapist was billing the church and them for meetings, a wedge was driven between them, and his wife was convinced to get a divorce.
Then our therapist starts a company and forms a business with my ex-wife, and they start these retreats.
This new state law would prevent people like Andresen from suing their therapist for potentially causing damage to their marriage.
This statute would essentially be an absolute bar to bringing a case such as the Ruby Franke case.
What kind of recourse do people have right now?
A third party can sue someone under this civil tort theory of alienation of affection. They're generally very difficult to prove and a very high standard.
Andresen never sued, saying it costs too much money, but doesn't want that option taken away.
Even as the laws are set up in the state of Utah now, my lawyer listened to the entire case and looked at everything and basically shrugged his shoulder and said, you know, the only thing I could do, we might fight this and it's just going to drain the funding that you have. And in the end, after a couple of years, you know, these people might get a slap on the wrist.
Now, the author of this bill, Republican State Senator Todd Weiler, says in part late night to me, claims made for an alienation of affection are often weaponized in divorces for petty reasons. Now, if this does become law, any marriage after May 6th, 2026 would then not be able to sue third parties for damages they believe responsible to their marriages. Live at the Capitol, Brian Will, KUTV 2 News.